So the first fundamental we're going to work on is the tactical fall. In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu we call this break fall. All right? Now there's two specific ways that we show, and each are taught by Fletzi. The first way is the older version taught by Fletzi, and then the second slice or variation will be the way Fletzi teaches it now. So the tactical fall, well, what do we need to know this for? Well, if you're in a, say, for instance, you're in a campground and you're making a contact with several people or one person, it doesn't matter, and they take maybe an aggressive stance or start to move aggressively towards you, and you haven't really checked out your surroundings yet, and if you start to backpedal or back up, who knows, there could be something behind you, a camp ring or a campfire ring or whatever, and if you trip and fall and you don't know how to fall the correct way, you can end up injuring yourself, breaking your wrist, separating your shoulder, things like that. All right? So, you need to learn how to fall correctly to avoid injuries. All right? So the tactical fall, the first variation I'm going to show you, basically is what you're going to do is you're going to sit your butt down and you're going to slap your hands out like the bottom of an X, okay? You should try to make it everything contact the floor at once, but it's not important that they contact at once. Just try to get it as close as possible. So it's just like this. Right? And now I'm in this position right here. My hands are up for protecting my face. My feet are up for protecting something trying to come in towards me. I'll do this again. This time from the side. As I'm falling, my butt hits the ground. I'm slapping the ground with my hands. All right? Important note, you don't want to slap your hands out like a T, like this. The reason I say bottom of an X, like that, and not a T is because the reason Fletzi doesn't show this anymore is because they found out when, in actual incidences, when officers were falling, if they didn't fall correctly, if they went out like a T, they were actually injuring their arms, breaking forearms, wrists, and stuff like that, because they may be slapping something like a curve or whatever on the way down, all right? So make sure, for safety reasons, when you're slapping the ground, it's like the bottom of an X. All right. The second version, the way Fletzi teaches it now, is everything is the same except we're not slapping the ground with our hands as we fall, but first we kind of roll on our back and we put our feet up in a defensive posture. So it's just like this. And now I'm ready. I'm either ready to get up or I'm ready to kick somebody as they come in or ward them off with my feet, maybe crab back or whatever. But once again, from the side, my butt is falling, and I'm just kind of rolling on my back, and then I'm stopping in this defensive position. All right? So go ahead, give both variations a try, see which one you like the best, and stick with it.